An experience in the city, continued, correction and prayer. This experience followed immediately after the last, still wrapped in the same moment, the same tension, the same gratitude. As the officer finished checking on everyone inside the store, he looked at me and gave me that look, the side-eye and neck combination, the kind that says everything without saying a word. It was a silent statement, "Meet me outside now." I did not hesitate. I stepped outside because I already had a sense of what was coming. I had that feeling that he and his lady partner were about to correct me. And truthfully, I knew they were right to do so. They spoke to me calmly, firmly, and professionally, explaining how dangerous it was for me to move toward the store instead of away from it. They explained how quickly the situation could have gone differently, how easily another shot could have been fired, how lives could have been lost, including mine. As they spoke, I listened, not defensively, not proudly, but openly. I apologized and told them I understood. I meant it. I acknowledged that while my intentions were rooted in concern, wisdom must always walk alongside compassion. Scripture reminds us in Proverbs chapter 4 verse 7, "Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting get understanding." They were not rebuking me to shame me, they were correcting me to protect life. As they finished, something rose up in me, not impulse, but discernment. I told them that I appreciated them, and then I asked if they would join me in prayer for the neighborhood. There was no hesitation, no discomfort. Both officers bowed their heads right there, in the open, in reverence. We prayed quietly, not for recognition, not for performance, but for protection, peace, and mercy over the neighborhood, over the people, over those who serve and those who struggle. It reminded me of 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 1 and verse 2, where we are urged to pray for all men, for kings, and for all that are in authority, that we may lead a quiet and peaceable life in all godliness and honesty. When the prayer ended, there was a shared understanding that did not need words. That moment was special, not because it was dramatic, but because it was sincere. Correction was given and received, humility was shared, and God was acknowledged in the midst of chaos. I salute them, not just as officers, but as servants willing to stand firm, correct when necessary, and bow their heads before God without shame. In my born city of Chicago, moments like that matter. They remind me that even in broken places, God is still moving, still protecting, still teaching, and still calling His people to walk with courage, wisdom, and humility.